good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Yeah, everybody's probably in the States here, so it's good morning, good early morning. Yeah, I work with my Indian employees in the morning. It's the like after dinner time for them, so I never know what to say. Hey, hello, good evening. Uh, Yesterday I had a microphone issue. I think I got that fixed. It looks like it's working. So I yesterday, once a year I read The Compound Effect, and I was just some of my favorite quotes in the world are actually out of that book, and I was just going over some of those because it's Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, The Compound Effect, even this lifestyle framework. They all actually are trying to help you do the same thing. And I was just perusing it last week, and then I read through it more a couple days ago, and God, it's such a good book. But there are so many good quotes. Allow yourself to go and do it wrong. Don't expect to always get it right. It will prevent you from doing anything. I was having a conversation with somebody I work with yesterday, and I have a good friend, Joe Peoples. Actually, he actually quoted me. Did this quote in my last book, which was basically just like do it. It's almost like Nike, right? Just do it and then figure out the why when you know that it's something you have to be doing. If you're having a hard time finding the motivation, just make yourself do it versus not doing it. And it's all along the same line, right? Just do it. Just work on your 3 hours every morning, so it takes it away from the evening, out of your family time. What are some of the other good ones? There's so many good quotes in that book. There's some like okay ones, but there's a lot of okay ones. There's a lot of good ones, and there's some great ones. Let's see here. I thought I had a. You only need to take a series of tiny steps consistently over time to radically improve your life. I like this one. It's clever. You make your choices, then your choices make you. And it's all about moment to moment, habit to habit, across time creates the person that you are. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge. That's a good one. Small, smart choices plus consistency plus time equal radical difference. That's another good one. You will get in life what you accept and expect you are worthy of. That's a good one. I think I'm worthy of so much, so I'm not going to stop. Seek out positive people who have achieved the success you want to create in your own life. Remember the adage: never ask advice of someone with whom you wouldn't want to trade places. Another good one. When the reason is big enough, you will be willing to perform almost anyhow. And that's a pretty interesting thing. I've often wondered, like, I made this promise to write 4 books, and I can't even figure the reason why I made that promise to myself. But I made a promise and I keep it. So I got 3 down. I got this last one to go. It's half written, so I got to figure out. I'll probably take like 2 or 3 months in the morning sometime. I don't know, probably like in late summer or something to finish that, and then I'll be done with books. Consistency is the key to achieving and maintaining momentum. See that one? Like, I think consistency is momentum. I think they're like kind of like the same thing. So I don't know. Like, that quote's okay. Life begins outside the edge of your comfort zone. My comfort zone I think would be so like that's an interesting thing because I'm so comfortable now working, and for years now I'm doing this work in the morning and this kind of lifestyle framework that's it's comfortable. It it's uncomfortable for a few days or getting adjusted to it. So um, that keeps on pushing your comfort zone. So I don't know. I think about that one. I love it. But at a certain point, what used to be uncomfortable becomes comfortable, and it just becomes what it is. And that's the beauty of it, is the perceived suffering um, isn't suffering. It just seems like it was going to be suffering. But so yesterday I worked on a project, pretty cool project that I had been working. Here, I'll show you guys. I had this idea to reorganize the menu on my websites. And so it allows me, from a space standpoint, to have 5 main areas. And I used to have Maryland inland and then the coastal areas as 2 separate areas, two separate menu items. And then I had resources, and I had buyer and seller resources. What I wanted to do was get seller options up here, because we've created a lot of videos and ideas, and we have a hedge fund we work with that will buy properties. And I wanted that to be very clear for our agents or for our consumers, and easy to get to. So I mixed the areas, the inland and the coastal areas, into one drop down, which is 3 menus. And then I split the buyers into 2 separate pieces. So all the buyer resources are here, and then all the seller resources. And then, so now it's real easy. We integrated our sellers, if they want a cash offer, can simply put their address in, and did these really nice looking explainer videos, for how it works. I thought it was real nifty here. I did with the thumbnail, the YouTube work we're doing, thumbnails are real important. So I wanted to have an image that pointed to the data field explaining the process, but also make it be the explainer video, so I didn't have to have an image and then the video. So I pat myself in the back on that one for having the video with the arrow right to the data field. And then wanted forever to create our home selling library of videos, different ways that we can sell houses. So we have a home improvement company, Refresh Homes. So yeah, pretty excited to get that done. That was a heavy lift. So in the Facebook group, if you're not in the Facebook group, join the Facebook group. Again, this is not a coaching call. I'm not coaching you to do anything. I'm just here as accountability. I'd love to hear what you're working on. I'm getting message quite a bit from people that have been doing this for a while. There's some of you all that have been doing it the whole time. Some of you guys have just jumped in the Facebook group. If you're not in it, join the Facebook group and share what you're working on. We'll have you on next week. I did not dress up this morning. I went to bed last night in what I was wearing yesterday. So I'm ready to go to church or something this morning, dressed and ready to rock and roll. So have a great day. It is 4:30. Cheers.